Hey, what is going on, guys? So today I'm super excited because I'm going to be sharing this amazing, humane dog farm who raises dogs for meat. This amazing dog farm has been around since around 1981 and they're called Elwood's Organic Dog Meat. They've been serving delicious dog since 1981. We're going to go into their website and see what they're all about, but before I do that, definitely like this video and share it around to people who are vegan, and especially those people who are not vegan but think that it's morally okay to stab cows so long as they're raised on a humane farm or a local farm, just like these dogs are. So let's take a look at their amazing website. Elwood's Organic Dog Meat has been family owned and operated for over 2 generations. We're dedicated to offering our friends and neighbors the best sustainably raised dog meat available. Unlike some farms, our pups never receive antibiotics and spend little time cooped up. They have access to green pastures during the summer months and are fed only organic, soy-free feed. So guys, I mean, how amazing is this? They're fed soy-free feed, so they're probably, grass-fed dogs, and they get to roam around fields before they're murdered. It says, our dogs are free-range, local, organic, fresh, never frozen, free from antibiotics, and humanely slaughtered, and also loved. Did you guys hear that? I mean, these dogs are loved so much that they're humanely slaughtered. That makes a lot of sense, right? Pups and dogs are available by the cut, quarter, half, or whole animal. Broth bones are available on a limited basis. Please contact us for breed availability. Confused? Disturbed? If Elwood's Organic Dog Meat upsets you, please consider that dogs on Elwood Organic Dog Meat farms were bred for food. So I mean, obviously, if an animal is bred for food, it's totally justified to take their life. Eating dogs is a personal choice. That's very true. I mean, people get to eat whatever they want. You can't really judge people for eating who they want. Some people prefer the taste of dog. Absolutely. I mean, dogs just taste so good. And how are you going to tell people that they can't just go and eat dogs? I mean, it's kind of like how people say bacon tastes so good and how, I get to eat pigs because bacon just tastes so amazing. Dogs offer amazing nutritional benefits. Yeah, I mean, dogs are just so healthy, and if I don't eat dogs, where am I going to get my protein? Roasted lab has become a family holiday tradition. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to offend anybody and take away from their cultures. Like, if roasted lab is now being used for traditions, kind of like how turkeys are used for traditions, then, I mean, why would we take away from those people who are celebrating, their traditions that require murdering a dog? That would be offensive. Dogs don't really feel pain. Yeah, I mean, dogs don't feel pain, just like cows, pigs, and chickens, or anything that's not human. So, I mean, makes sense. There's really no moral problem with killing dogs. This is our livelihood. Yeah, guys, I mean, these beautiful people at Elwood Organic Dog Meat, it's their job to kill dogs for meat. So how are we going to take away their livelihood and protest their dog meat when, if we do that, they won't have a job? If your job involves murder, then that job is justified because that job gives you income. I mean, if you don't murder, you won't have any income. So definitely, I mean, murder is justified so long as murder is your job. Oh guys, look at this. Our dogs are ethically raised according to USDA guidelines. According to USDA guidelines, these dogs are ethically raised and then murdered, So it's definitely possible to raise someone ethically that you actually end up murdering. Murder is ethical. So let's look into their breed and product availability. So they have Labrador steaks. It says, our Labradors enjoy the most luxurious lives of all our dogs, hence their higher price. After they're born, they spend around 6 months in a pasture. After their pasture time, we auction some off for slaughter or, murder. And then we send some dogs to feedlots, where we have dogs crammed into tight pens for 6 months, forced to stand in their own excrement. I mean, how amazing is that? We slaughter most labs between 18 and 22 months. If this sounds familiar, it's the same treatment as cows used for meat. Price is per pound, $11.29. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what we do to cows. So, I mean, what is the moral problem with this, guys, right? I mean, we gotta be consistent. So get your Labrador steaks today, guys. I mean, this is a very ethical business. Oh my gosh, guys, we have Pug Bacon. It says here, regretfully, our mother pugs endure a life of extreme confinement, but that's so we can deliver delicious pug bacon for all of your eating needs. During pregnancy, we keep our mother pugs in gestation crates. These are metal cages no bigger than their own bodies. Once they've given birth, we move them to farrowing crates that separate her from her young puglets. We take the puglets away from her at around 17 days after birth. Our puglets then live in a jam-packed indoor shed where they grow for another 6 months before being sent to slaughter. Pug bacon is great on everything. Guys, listen, if you're thinking right now like, oh my God, those poor pugs, like how messed up is it that we're killing pugs for food? I mean, dude, just Pug Bacon though. I mean, how good, have you tried Pug Bacon? It's so amazing. Next time a dog rights activist comes up to you and says like, hey, you shouldn't be killing pugs for food, just say Pug Bacon. Oh, then we have Chihuahuakin. Chihuahuas account for 88% of farmland animals, so it's no surprise to see them at Elwood's Organic Dog Meat. In the wild, Chihuahuas can live upwards of 10 years, but we only keep our broiler Chihuahuas alive for roughly 47 days. You can think of this extremely shortened lifespan as something of mercy though, since we house our Chihuahuas in a large, windowless shed in crowded packs of 20,000 plus. We've selectively bred them so these cuties grow unnaturally fast and large and delicious. Though this creates debilitating chronic illnesses, you can't taste it. Interested in Chihuahua arms? We sell them by the pound. Just ask. $1.47. Guys, doesn't this make you want to order like 50 Chihuahua arms at a bar or something? This is so delicious sounding. Gobble good corgi. Just in time for the holidays, corgis. Like our broiler Chihuahuas, we breed our corgis to grow unnaturally large. Our corgis are so heavy that they could never jump, even if we gave them a chance. We crowd 10,000 corgis into a poorly ventilated building and they reach market weight at just 4 months. And that's triple the weight of companion corgis. This can put massive stress on the corgis' bodies, but the result is a juicy dog your family will enjoy. Ask us how we inseminate our corgis. Oh, they're even providing to vegetarians. Dogs have so much more to offer than meat. Note, most animals will be available for meat between 1 to 6 years old. So they have golden retriever milk. We impregnate our golden retrievers once a year to force them to continue providing fresh milk for your coffee, cereal, and baking needs. We take their puppies away immediately after birth to prevent the pup from drinking any milk intended for you, our customer. Oh my God, guys, they're looking out for us. So amazing. Most of the female puppies will join our line of dairy dog moms. Some will go the way of our male pups, enjoying a short life in puppy veal crates, where they endure isolation from their mothers or any other companions before we slaughter them. That lack of movement makes them super tender. After 4 or 5 years, a mother retriever's milk production will drop and she will be spent and sent to slaughter herself. Spent mother retrievers is affordably delicious. If you don't have room in the deep freeze, you can always split one with your neighbor. All right, guys, there's a lot of other different products to offer, so I'm just gonna flash them on the screen for a bit just so you can see them. Alright guys, I'm now jumping out of character. Obviously this is a complete joke and is meant to target non-vegan animal lovers who would have a massive issue with all the things we do to cows, pigs, and chickens being done to dogs. And that is exactly what this fake website represents. And if you're watching this and you're a non-vegan, please consider how you reacted to this, and then consider how most of the things discussed on this website that are happening to these hypothetical dogs actually happens to cows, pigs, and chickens. And it's absolutely horrific. And what dogs have in common with cows, pigs, and chickens is that they can suffer and they don't want to die. It doesn't matter that you were raised in a society that views, dogs as super cute and then cows, pigs, and chickens as just food. Regardless of that conditioning, cows, pigs, and chickens, just like dogs, don't want to die and don't want to suffer. And therefore, it's a really good idea to make your food choices not include foods which demand the suffering and death of cows, pigs, and chickens, or any sentient being. You'll notice that in the beginning of my covering of this website, a lot of the, local humane arguments that are used to defend killing cows, pigs, and chickens were being used to defend killing these dogs. Obviously, it doesn't matter if you factory farm an animal or you raise them locally or on a, family farm. The problem is that you are commodifying a sentient being and you are exploiting them and you are killing them. And that is the main moral issue. And that is why, you, if you're a non-vegan watching, had an issue hearing this happen to a dog. Because raising an animal in a nice environment doesn't justify killing them. So guys, big shout out to the people who made this website. It's absolutely brilliant. I will leave a link in the description and in the pinned comment to go to the actual website if you want to give it a look. And definitely share this video and share the website around to people you know that are not vegan, that love animals, particularly dogs, and get them to understand just how unreasonable a lot of the arguments people use to justify killing animals are. That is the end of the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Dude, even vegans don't get your weird, stupid wannabe sense of irony here. Who's your audience? Nobody gets these dumb jokes. Dude, Even vegans don't get your weird,